Do the Ferrari wave, bro. You're not gonna wave at him? He's looking at you. Oh, look at Max. What an asshole. It's because you what? It's because you don't have turbos and you have a V12.你那个其实方便一点，但是我就是。Hopefully it worked that time. You need a Novatec exhaust. If this video gets 1 view, you're gonna buy a Novatec exhaust. Happy whatever day of the week it is. Tired from yesterday. So I'm on my way to Max's because we're gonna go film another listing in one of the lease listings that our team has in Newport Beach on Balboa Island. And if you guys aren't familiar with Newport Beach and Newport Coast, it's gonna be the more affluent areas. So it's kind of like if you only know Beverly Hills, and I guess you could say it's your Beverly Hills of Orange County. Orange County, more lax. Lifestyle's slower, everything's depending on what city you're in, it's not as crowded as LA. Because I think everyone, when they think about Southern California, they really think about Beverly Hills and Hollywood and some of the older areas, and just newer developments are far and few in between because there's not many communities. I mean, there are new communities that do have HOAs, but HOAs, there are good things and there are bad things, because HOA kind of keeps everybody in check, make sure the property is well maintained, just make sure the neighborhood looks good and clean, right? You don't have that one random off house that's, full of project cars, car guys, and then just, not a bunch of stuff being hoarded and just placed outside and whatnot. It's a different, it's definitely a different living style out there in Orange County. Well, technically I'm in Orange County right now because I'm in, this is Yorba Linda. So I am in Diamond Bar, which is basically our southernmost point of LA County. And once you get to Brea, which is, one exit away, then you are in OC. Anyways, let me order this coffee real quick.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
What can we start for you?
Can I get a venti iced cold brew? So we've been, so since I came back from Seattle, I've been in this quest for good coffee, which is really hard. And then Starbucks is easily available. I think that's the only reason why anyone goes to Starbucks, is it's just everywhere. It's not the best coffee, but when I was back home in Seattle, my brother-in-law made coffee every day. He had this espresso machine. He made this whiskey cold brew that I didn't try before I left, but basically, long story short, it was some banging coffee, and I'm struggling right now. Just coffee is like an addiction, man. It's horrible. So grabbing a coffee for Max and I before we go. I'm already late, and I woke up late, and he already knew. Long day. Did some searching for some properties yesterday, doing some stuff for the fam, and then hi. Work stuff. I mean, even the stuff for the family is kind of real estate, business related stuff, so it's all ties in. Lately I've been working on more commercial stuff versus residential, but I I like to make what I do, you know, a hobby.
Shaken espresso?
Thank you. Tastes a little bit better. I shake it espresso, no syrup, with a long shot. Anyways, but yeah, like residential. I like residential because I like seeing cool custom builds that help me. It's just the more you see, the more you're able to think about if you were to do your own custom home, how you do things. Thank you. You would see how you're able to, build your own home, right? Just what things work for you, what things don't. Because a lot of times in real estate, man, when you're building your own home or you have these custom homes, things look good, but they may not be, very usable. That's the one thing that many people don't consider. With, a lot of, even with cars, right? It's kind of a given. You have a supercar, it serves a certain purpose. It might just be, very aesthetically pleasing and whatnot. And so, because, that's really ultimately the dream, right? I don't want to buy, it's a dream, like we said. If we can make it happen, this would be dope. But, building a custom home from ground up, finding good land. What most people don't understand about real estate is that sometimes they'll see a really, I guess maybe a rundown or not so good condition house, and then it's in a really good location, the land's really big, and people are like, oh my God, the house is not worth that much. Well, realistically speaking, is that the houses are worth that much because of the land, not necessarily because of what's on it. So when you go into doing a custom build, it's hard to find good deals nowadays because, if a deal goes on market, most of the times it's because it, couldn't get rid of it off market, which is most of the times what we do. If we get a good listing, or even if, maybe buyer wants a higher than asking price or higher than market price, we go around and we go ask the network and we see, if someone has a buyer for this off-market deal, so we can get it done off-market. Especially in commercial, is that if deals go on CoStar, it's a running joke where they go on CoStar to die, right? So a lot of times, if you're looking for a lease or looking for a commercial building to buy and you want a good deal, it's going to be an off-market thing. There's a lot of these properties that sit on market for a long time. You may be overpriced, maybe some other underlying issues, and then sometimes there are just deals where buyer couldn't pull through, multiple times. So I guess we're in a weird financial time period, with loans and interest rates. So, deals fall apart because buyers can't come through and close. But then on the other end is that it makes the deal look weird if a deal has gone into escrow a couple times and then it's fallen out. Most people think, oh, okay, is there something wrong with the property itself? Which sometimes is the case and sometimes isn't the case. But back to that conversation about building a custom home is, you accounting for that cost of buying the property and then you tearing it down. And then obviously you have to do all your planning, your prelim, all your groundwork, and then the design and the layout of the house itself, right? And then you have your your finishes. How do you want things finished? That really influences how much the cost is. And depending on how quickly you move and how much funds you have, the market price for labor costs and materials could change. And then that's what really happened during COVID was a lot of builds were affected because the original estimate, all of a sudden, boom, wood costs go up, labor costs go up because people aren't working or whatever. It's because it's real estate's a long-term game, right? So as Warren Buffett likes to say, why am I quoting him? But I'm quoting him because everyone quotes him, right? Everyone quotes Warren Buffett and all the big names. But, time in the market beats, I even forgot the quote, man. But time in the market beats, I don't know. Let me find that quote somewhere. But anyways, it's that, it's a long-term game. Real estate is a long-term game. It's not a quick flip. It's not something it's not like you're playing stocks and your options. Hey, let me buy this short call, and then let me execute it. Let me exercise my option tomorrow and make 2 times what I made or 2 times what I put into it, right? It doesn't really work like that. So a lot of people coming into real estate as a get quick get rich quick scheme. Doesn't really work that way. Because sometimes you have to outlive the market trends. The current market conditions are not the best. End of 2025, a lot of homes weren't moving. I don't know the stats because I don't even know which one to statistically quote because each city is its own market. So we have so many varying market conditions because certain cities might still be hot. In California is so big. Southern California, Northern California market is different, and then when you go into the subs, so when you go into the different cities, those have different things because when you look at a city, residential most of the time, everyone's going to be pretty emotionally attached because it's something that you're living in. Something that affects your day-to-day life. So there's a lot of a lot of decisions being based off of emotions. And so when you look at the necessities, for example, your buyer profile, say you are a family and you want a good school district for your kid, then you're looking at school districts. So homes in good school districts, good land, maybe it's a Rambler, it's one story, good amenities in the neighborhood, and then that's something that you're really going to be wanting to go after, right? Because your need is to have a good school, close walking distance for the kids, and then obviously just a good school district. So everyone prioritizes different things. So there's a home or there's a buyer for every home, and a lot of times, even for homes that people deem are overpriced and above market, sometimes what I tell people, even when I was doing leasing or when I do leasing and when I am doing listings, I tell people, I'm like, hey, if you want a high price, are you willing to wait? How long are you willing to wait to meet that right person? Because it's kind of like dating. It's kind of like getting married. Sometimes you're not for everyone. Not everyone likes you, and that person that does come along and really likes you, they really like you. And even as a real estate agent, it's the same thing. But short conversation. Hope that makes sense. Let me run and do an interview with Max. We call him 麦总 in Chinese. Wait, let me park off to the side. And Ferrari's in the big good. He's been trying to coax me to come to Yorba Linda, to move to Yorba Linda, but I want to stay in Dunbar. But people always change, right? Things happen. So if there's a really good deal in the Yorba Linda home, who knows? It's Rambler, big land. Anyways, okay, let me tell my accent. Is there Ferrari on the other side? It's an English vlog today.
Okay, whatever. 2 weeks, I haven't started the engine. It sounds like a tractor right now.
It's Ferrari life. It's the year of the horse, so
Well, 我的本命年 36. Turning 36.
Oh, Max is old. Now that we've hit 30, we can only joke about people that are older than us because I'm old too, technically. I'll put this ND filter back on. Let me grab you your coffee.
不着急，你直接放车里吧。
Okay.
直接放那个车里。
You see the mark, right?
That's what you did?
Yeah, that's where I put it. Yeah. I don't know. You see the suction code. That's where I put the arm and bring it today. I don't think it's on the back. I wiped it right off.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's right here.
Wait, you have this?
Yeah. You don't have that?
No.
What do you mean?
Because my Sienna is lame.
It's because yours is an older version.
Yeah, I don't have that logo over there.
Yeah, I have that's what I was telling them in the video yesterday. I said I like the little titanium HEB logo. Fresh.
I haven't packed my shit yet.
Yeah.
I need to pack my.
They're gonna put it in the car. I'll do that. I'll move stuff over. So.
Oh wait.
What?
You only have one cup holder.
That's fine. I can hold mine.
You only have one cup holder.
Yeah, that's fine. I can hold mine. Ferrari life. So annoying. Right, there's no Ferrari life. Does this count as car life or car content? If you've never driven an A12 before, trunk button is right here. Yeah, let me load stuff into the trunk. So this is the great thing about the A12 is that you have a really big trunk.
Oh, can you talk normally?
What? Talking normally.
You talk like a retard right now. Mumbling random shit.
Not mumbling random shit.
You're just mumbling. Just talk.
Still kind of sick. So it doesn't help. Still kind of cloudy. Oh, you bought the date? Or oh, you always had it?
I always had it.
So this would be a carry-on case.
I can fit two.
So
I can fit two carry on. No problem.
the A12 can fit 2 carry-ons.
Oh,
I don't know if you could fit 2 carry-ons, man.
You're right.
So now,
Alright, which one? This one?
hold on.
This one?
Did he?
This one?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You Max's hobby is to spend a lot
This
of
one?
money on random glasses.
Oh, I have I have this one too.
Nah, this was too comedic. This one.
This is my favorite one recently.
Yeah, this one's. You look like a Ferrari owner with this one.
What do you mean? I am a Ferrari owner.
At least you can look the part. I need my tripod in here, but
I have this one too.
let's do the pink ones. Yes. You can fit the Newport vibe. But yeah, you can see it's pretty big. It's actually a really big storage space. Let me grab my tripod and my coffee. So annoying thing is that I've been trying to film it. I use an ND filter, and so sometimes you'll see it like I'm blowing out highlights and stuff right now. Grab my tripod. You see now it's just blown out. So power doors. I gotta close the other side. So Max has discovered that
even face.
there's facial detection on shadows.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna make. That's a really bad joke. I'm not gonna make it. You know what joke I want to make?
No, I don't. I don't know this guy.
I'm just some random bum.
不是上次咱俩出来 vlog， 一个人英文，一个人中文的时候，那集你到现在都没发吧？
Nope, that's gonna go. I need to edit it.
对，那集我发了，就是我们两个一起去提车的时候
Fucking，
他
shit
也像现在这样拿着一个相机，我们两个各自 vlog， 他的是英文的内容，我的是中文的内容，然后这个家伙到现在都没有发。
It's 2026. I'll do it.
今天又要，那我的内容我大概怎么样？就是我要走开车去到一个地方，这个地方在我的内容里没有出现过，简单的讲一下，我们知道的那里是什么样，然后一点点历史文件现存的，没关系。Yeah, I understand. 我的剪辑会是差不多8分钟。
we go. Oh, I forgot this car has...
Has what?
You have side cameras? On the
I have
front?
surrounded camera. I have everywhere.
Oh, right.
I have
When it works, right?
yeah, this is front,
Yeah.
and if I go to reverse, it's back.
Well, obviously, backup camera, but...
Yeah, who's gonna do that, right?
I gotta figure out a better way to do this.
What?
The ND filter is really annoying.
I know. The only setup I like is run and gun.
This is technically run and gun. It's a variable, but the blues were really blown out yesterday on my on that video, like the sky colors.
You know you talk fast, right? Especially in English.
Yeah.
And if you mumble, the
I
audience
think
is
the
not
people-
gonna understand what you're talking about.
No, the people who watch my videos know. They're used to it.
Sure. That's a way to filter.
No, the people who watch my videos, I mean,
Too fast! Well, I can understand you, but I can't speak as fast.
come on, USC, whatever major.
I was not born fucking here!
I don't care. It's an excuse.
I came here when I was fucking 19.
I don't care.
My tongue muscles are
Your tongue
fucked up.
muscles.
We're fucked up already.
He's from Beijing. I'm from Beijing R. That's what the people in Beijing do. It's all Beijing.
Beijinglish.
Beijing R. Man, you look so old money today. Mr.
Why?
Max is so handsome wearing aloe.
Wearing aloe is fucking
Handsome
old money.
man. No, it's not old money, but the car is old money. You need a Novatec exhaust. If this video gets 1 view, you're gonna buy a Novatec exhaust.
Jesus. I was tempted already.
Yeah,
It
dude.
sounds so good.
No, you watch. What's her name? I don't know her name. But I think she's in the UK. She's a mom. Yeah, I think she's a pilot. So I think I followed her recently, but I watched her videos before. She has an A12 GTS and she has a Novatec exhaust on it.
Right.
She takes her kid.
So on this spot, this very spot here,
Yeah.
on the road going to the freeway, the other day I was telling my wife, you know, I was watching a reel about my A12 with a Novatec exhaust. I was telling her, guess how much? She was like, I don't know, a couple thousand. I was like, 20K, and I want it. She was like, how the money you want to spend?
It's 20K. Is it for headers and
The full set.
The full set.
The full set
Oh,
is
God.
18K. Then with tax and everything, it's 20.
labor?
Well, it's without labor. With labor together, I think going to 25. They're about.
We'll find someone to do it for cheap. Or we could just go back to your house and you give me a drill and just drill out some shit. No, I don't know. Can you? So there's a thing we used to do. My friend, his dad had a 360 challenge Stradale, and you know how the valve automatically opens at like I think it's like 3 or 4,000.
I think 4.
I just fucking pulled the plug on it, and the shit was just loud all the time. No valve.
Oh yeah. There's a controller for that. That thing is cheap.
Let's just pull your fuse.
You can do that too, but nowadays you can just buy a small module to do that.
You gotta spend money if you just pull your fuse. You know.
But that's no.
So
Then you lose your value on your Ferrari. Don't do that. Don't listen to this guy. Don't do that.
no, man, it's already too late. Too late for that. The people who are on this channel are fuckboys just like me.
Brain rots.
Fuckboy activities.
Oh, Ezra knows brain rot.
Yeah, learned it from you.
No.
My dad's a brain rot.
No, not me.
And then the auto start stop. We forgot newer cars had auto start stop, so when we picked up the car, we thought the car was gonna stall. Because it just so happened it was about to turn off and then we moved, and so it felt like it's gonna stall because it's gonna turn off, and completely forgot about that.
God, when you're in English mode, you mumble way too fast. It's like your mouth is non-stop.
I'm not mumbling, motherfucker.
You are fucking mumbling. What are you talking about?
So you spent all this money to go to USC, and then you this is not mumbling.
well, just pick any freaking American. Not everyone to speak like you, fast like this. My first lead in the game industry was a fucking stutter.
I don't stutter. I don't mumble.
He stutters and talks slow.
I like to say because I'm a lot of brain fog right now.
Conservative white guy. Well, I shouldn't say this.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, there's so much water.
Yeah. We had rain.
Yeah, I know. It's still. I should really film this. What is this? The
Anaheim River.
Anaheim River. So. Yeah, you need an Novatec exhaust.
Or be a manual.
Still very quiet.
Yeah, I know. Because we just hit 5.
Still very quiet.
So go back to auto to save some gas.
I guess. And then, if you guys have never been in a 12, I don't know if this vlog's gonna go up first or the one where we pick up the car goes up first, but there's a screen in the passenger.
Wait, where's your mic?
By my feet.
Your microphone?
Yeah.
By your feet?
Yeah, the DJI ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
Oh, so you're just
I was using the audio
only right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
It should be good enough because we're so close.
Yeah, sure.
Why is it stuck on the horse?
That shit is not consistent at all. Ferrari has really bad electronics. So every time I start the engine, the first thing I have to check is if I can turn on the cameras properly. There's I don't know what percentage of chance the camera system may fail to start. If it fails to start, I get to the destination, I have to reverse back up to the parking spot. The camera is not gonna fire up. So
that's how you know Max is not a big car guy, because when you've done it long enough, it just becomes a norm.
I mean,
your car is easier to back up. Imagine if you were driving an Aventador that did not have a backup camera.
No, thanks. Well, I don't want that thing in my head anymore.
What thing?
That I have to worry about bumping my car.
Yeah.
I'm no longer 20.
Well, at least the Aventador, you can still open the door and sit on the door sill like it's an old Lamborghini. But the people think you're just playing pretend, trying to act cool. This car's so quiet.
I know. It's a V12 and it's so quiet.
It's not like it's not.
That's a good thing for my wife.
She likes it quiet.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, man.
They're not us.
My wife don't care. I just don't like the lines on that car.
Well, stop asking your friends to keep spending on shit. That's what you do.
I don't control your card, so I'm not the one that goes and presses add to cart, fill out my billing information, fill out my shipping information, and then hit confirm. Okay, so
you just keep
can't blame me.
mumbling to your friends' ears. Hey, just put on this, buy that. This is good.
Am I wrong though? I mean, buying an A12 was a good choice, right? Buying a B12.
Yeah, sure.
You just need a Novatec.
wrong, but it's just a.
What? You're happy?
I don't want to spend.
Well,
I have to control my spending.
I have to control my spending and then drive Ferrari.
Why?
I'm gonna give you shit all the time.
Why? Still. Well, you want to. See, everyone, you want to be financially responsible, okay? Driving a Ferrari doesn't mean you have infinite funds. There's a difference.
So, is driving a Ferrari a financially responsible decision? That's what I thought. Motherfucker.
It's for my sanity decision, okay?
Okay, so it's not a financial decision. It's an emotional support decision.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is an emotional support animal. Okay, this is a service animal. Or no, sorry, those are different. ESAs and service animals are different.
Well, I know that pretty well.
Well, yeah.
So the most service animals you see on the streets or in hotels, buildings are all fucking liars.
Support or service animals?
Service. Most of the service animals you see, well, emotional support. Well, depends. If you see the human is relatively normal and they carry an emotional support or service animal, they're all fake.
But what if there's those people under, like, they have sudden seizures or some shit that the dog has to alert them?
Well, then
They look normal, right?
well, the dog wouldn't act normal. Usually those dogs
Yeah.
are very calm dogs.
Yeah.
If you see the dog showing behavior or
Just acting.
temperament,
Yeah.
showing slightly active,
Yeah.
then that's not the right dog, meaning human is lying.
Yeah. Anyways, if you guys don't know, Max has a Maligator, and
Sport dog!
yeah, he's I mean, I want to see if he's able to do some gun videos with me. But
Have my dog chew on you?
yeah, we still haven't made that video yet. I've been trying to have one of those wear one of those arm things and then just have Deku bite me, just to experience what it feels like. Because I don't know, we have a golden retriever at home, so golden retrievers.
They retrieve!
Yeah.
They retrieve!
Not all of them. The male 100-pounders that have owners that are inexperienced, they fight. They don't retrieve. They just go to the dog park and fight all the dogs.
Oh shit, I'm running out of gas. Just realized.
Here we go again. Ferrari owner, and then we're gonna go to Arco and we're gonna add 87.
What's that shit in the center of your screen? You broke it?
Andy 加你的10
Oh.
10会有什么问题 Yeah,
Okay.
you see.
Okay. Oh, it has a neighborhood name here.
I don't know if they've always had that. I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
It's been a little bit since we've come out here.
But whenever you see that for a neighborhood name where you have a banner or whatever,
A monument.
that yes, that means this neighborhood is rich.
Whenever you see a guy driving a Ferrari, that means he's rich.
There's a difference.
So you can afford an Novatec exhaust. Okay,
I
guys.
don't want to spend money on that exhaust.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna I'm gonna put Max's all his social media in the description. So make sure you go and comment on every one of his videos, even if it's Chinese. Buy a Novatec exhaust. And if you don't know Chinese, go into ChatGPT and ask it to translate into Chinese for you. So make sure you comment that all the time.
This guy talking about hard selling.
Yeah, baby. Sometimes I feel like I might be in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
All the stuff that I've sold that I've not got commission for all these brands, man. Oh man. Octa. So, like I was saying, this is if you want that California cliche view.
What do you
palm
mean
trees.
cliche? Are you selling or not?
No, what do you? No. I mean, it's. Oh, look at that Phantom. Oh yeah, big baller stuff. Yeah, big baller stuff. Anyways, I mean it's not. No, people come here to California. They want the cliche California view. So if you don't want to go
Is that
out,
the reason you came to California?
Yeah. What do you mean? Is that even a question?
Look at that, those palm trees.
Yeah, look at the palm trees. I think I came to Newport. Yeah, I came to Newport Beach before I went to Santa Monica. Funnily enough.
That's a weird order.
Yeah, I know that's a weird order, right? This is when you first come to a place and you don't really know, and you don't really have someone to show you around. You just kind of figure things out, right?
Sure.
So you see, you have the palm tree views, and it's more chill. But I remember when it was, what do you call that? The bioluminescence? Luminescent? I don't know. When the water hits the shores and then the blue lights pop up. I forgot.
I'm the wrong person to ask about that English.
Anyways, okay, let's ignore Max. As you can see, I mean,
this is perfect for B-roll, right? B-roll, right? B-roll, right? Do it.
Okay, let's make B-roll. Let's double bang this. Welcome to the Balboa Peninsula. Today we're at 900 East Balboa in Newport Beach, and if you want to live on the water, this is one of the best locations in OC to do it. So today we're gonna go look at one of the listings that we have for lease, for short-term, long-term, anything. And always is, anything is for sale for the right price. So if you make an offer, that's good, and you really wanna buy it, we can make a deal happen. So, as we're walking right now on the dock, this is hard to come by, especially in Southern California. You want a beachfront property that has space to park your boat. So if you like fishing, you like the water life, this is one of the prime locations to do so. So behind me, you'll see it. We have a 3-story. The interior square footage, we have 5,003 square feet, 3-story. So we have 4 beds, 4.5 baths, but you see we have 5,000 square feet of living space, right? So there's one main living quarter, which is the 2nd floor, and then actually, before we get there, so we have some unruly neighbors here. Wait. Oh, you only track along.
Okay, keep going.
So we have some unruly neighbors here. As you can see, they leave these clamshells. So that's part of the waterfront life if you're not used to it. We have a lot of wildlife, a lot of birds, ducks, pelicans. And as we come in, so this is going to be old school, or what everyone likes to call old money. So if you want to just come in, and in Chinese we call it 拎包入住, just take your luggage and move in, it's ready to do so. So this is our 1st floor. We have our main entrance over there. So we have a smaller kitchen here, so if you want to have guests over, just have a snack and just entertain your guests, we have obviously this 1st floor space. So as car people, we always wonder about the garage. So included in the lease is going to be 3 parking garage spaces. We'll get there to the end of it. But on the 1st floor, we have 2 bedrooms. So this is one of the smaller bedrooms. It is, well, technically it's not Jack and Jill, but it is shared. It is one of the common area bathrooms. So back in that day, it wasn't very popular to do that many Jack and Jills. On our left-hand side here is going to be one of the ensuite bedrooms. So you'll see you have a small patio area in the front too. So if you want to set up your own outdoor tables and chairs and just enjoy the shade in the summertime, which is really nice because if you live in the water during the summertime, you can stay cool. So this house, we have 2 staircases. One was by the main entrance, and then one here is at the back end of the house. So we have I guess it's kind of like a doggy room, as Max was telling me. We have a doggy door right there. So if you have pets, they can come in through there, and maybe your dog, if you have a golden retriever, maybe they'll go fishing and fishing for some clams. And then we have, I'm sorry, that's really rude. I was wearing my sunglasses. So we have the 2-car garage here. So on Balboa Peninsula and also Newport Island, it's kind of a rare feature to have such a big garage. As you'll know, street parking is rather sparse. So having 3, and we believe there's another garage on the other side, but it's not included in the lease. Yeah, we'll have to confirm that information. So there's a single here. So if you have a car, you don't move often, just have a one-off spot for it. And then everyone that lives here on the Balboa Peninsula or like Newport Island, everyone's water people. So you're either surfing or you're boating, canoeing. So it's best for the waterfront life. If you love the water, if you love doing all that, this is the place to be. So we're coming up to the second floor right now. So once again, we're at the back end of the house. The staircase is in the back. We have our laundry room here on the right-hand side. And so with the 5,000 square feet, we have a lot of usable space. So like this area right here, obviously, if you love to work out, we have a lot of, you could set this up to be your own way. So you can change out all the equipment and just make it home. Or home theater. But your screen's really big. We need to find another location for that. So if you guys are in the luxury market, in the high-end home market or custom builder, we have some very high-end screens that are way better than what all the old home theaters offered. So old school office in there. I guess we'll just do a walk around because everyone's gonna wonder. It's 4-bed, 4.5 bath, but
this doesn't count.
It's 5,000 square feet. So essentially, there's a lot of room that you could change up things and make it a multi-generational family. We'll sit down and is this a very old money vibe for you, or is it a no money vibe? But I'm just joking. Anyways, so we'll get on. So as I was saying, there's also a patio here too. So there's a lot of space for each room to enjoy the outdoor. We have an elevator here on the right-hand side, so from first story to the third. And then we have our spiral staircase here which is, I guess, the main entrance as you come up. So it's rather grand. So this style is an older style, very old school, but it is very high-end. But it's just things like the finishes always tell a story of when the home was built, and especially with a lot of floor plans. So when you go into a lot of homes, it's very definitive of when it was built. And so we have another guest living room, I guess, or we have a lot of space to use. So essentially it's up to your imagination. So as I always say in all my videos, if the foundation of the home is good, you can always change it up. You can always change the finishes to match your own taste, but it's very important that the foundation of the home is good. And foundation in this sense is not talking about the foundation that the home sits on. It's the structural parts and the floor plan and the layout.
And location.
And location. Location obviously is very prime for this one. It's very, very rare to be on waterfront. Yes. So we have the master. So basically all 3 floors, you have a very good view of the water and all the boats. So you could set up, so there's a patio for each room. So you can enjoy it from the morning. You can do your lazy mornings, or, if you don't have to work anymore, you just sit out there all day, smoke a cigar, read a book, whatever you want to do.
Drive your boat.
Yeah. So in the master, this is going to be our master bath. So as with a lot of them, it's the old school style. You have your tub and your standing shower. And then always a his and hers. And then we have a walk-in closet. So for the misses or for the misters, or this is just going to be the misses room. Nope. It's another one. So always masters, usually in most cases have a his and hers, and one is always smaller than the other. But as I like to joke most of the time,
it's all hers.
It's all hers. It's all the wifeys. So with the amount of space that we have, this is definitely a very fitting multi-generational family, which I think is getting more and more popular, because a lot of people are realizing that life's short. You don't have that much time to spend with your kids or your parents. And as we age and grow older, we realize a lot of things that, time is the most important thing. And so being able to grow up and live with your family and just have no regrets, right? So this is a very good home for that if you want to have multi-gen, or even just have your grandkids over. So this would be the third floor. So we have our main dining table over here, which is how it's set up right now, and we have a piano. So there's a lot of space. If you're a piano player, obviously you set that up right there. And then as I was saying, we still have a view of the water. So across the water, we have Newport and we have Corona del Mar to the right. It's just the views. Love the water. That's why I always stayed West Coast, Seattle, California. Even though I'm a little bit more inland right now, got to be close to the water. It's just the weather. California weather is the best, but always summertime when you're living on the water, it's not as hot. If you're inland, it's probably at least like 5 to 10 degree difference. So here we have the main kitchen space. We have a thermidor, so old school. This is the bigger kitchen. So this would probably be your main use kitchen for your family. So we have a kind of island style right there, so you can have breakfast there. And once again, we have so much space that you're free to just use your imagination to set it up the way you want. And like I was saying, finishes, you could always change out all the finishes, make it a little bit more modern. Once again, elevator to the right. And then so this area right now, we have a pool table, so entertainment area. So if you have friends, if you like to entertain, there's a lot of entertainment space.
We have this wall for home theater.
Is it long enough? Is it big enough?
For 135, I think, yes.
Well, anyways, long story short, there's a lot of spaces in this house that you could essentially convert to a home theater. We have another table here. So this could be your bar area. We have a small cooler right here. So you can always just set it up. It's great if you like to entertain, if you like having people come over. But if not, there's also a lot of space for you to use in whatever fashion that you may want for your hobbies. You could have a lot of man caves, female caves. And then we have a wine cellar to the left-hand side here. Big wine people. I mean, we're in California, so, we have a lot of vineyards to get good wine from, or even if you just, like to buy and just store it and drink it, if you're a collector. Here we have another bedroom. This one is not en suite like the other ones, and then where the camera is right now is going to be the common bathroom. So coming out back to this bedroom, we're on a main street, but the sound deadening and soundproofing is pretty good on this house. So you don't really hear a lot of the noise from the main road. And then just across the street is going to be the beach. So you're a short walk away.
I barely hear the truck.
Yeah. So where you see the palm trees. So whether you want to go beach life or whether you want to go boating, you have all the choices. And then this is, I think this is the end, this planes from John Wayne obviously do fly over this area. But for most people, I mean, when you have the doors closed, you really don't hear it. And, I think being in a place that's too quiet is not a personal preference. It's sometimes a little creepy. You need a little bit of white noise. And like I was saying, even these windows right here, you can convert them to a newer glass, and they could become more of an indoor-outdoor living style, which is what's very popular now. And And so like I was saying with the wildlife, we have our friendly neighbors, our unruly neighbors who will dump some clamshells. It's probably kind of far for the pocket, but we'll probably get some B-roll of it. So as I was saying, just to recap, we are listing this currently for $35,000 a month. Right. $35,000. So for long-term rental, it's $35,000 a month, and then we are open to short-term as well as daily rentals. So this allows for that.
Short-term is permitted, by the way.
Yeah, as Max was saying, short-term is permitted for this. And once again, everything has a price. So if you really like this house, which I actually like it pretty much, I like it. Everything has a price. So if you make an offer that's good enough and you want to purchase this house, feel free to let us know. Just write in an offer and we can make something happen. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.
So if you don't know what that is, it's a big pile of dog poo. Newport. So finished filming. Max went back to the car first because he's worried he got a ticket because I think we forgot to pay when we were rolling up. So I've been saying I really like going around about with the remote case just because it rolls really smoothly, but that's also a bad feature. You get a ticket or no ticket? No ticket?
We are safe.
Okay. So, finished up, gotta head back. We were originally supposed to go to Mission Viejo today too, but some things happened, so I lost his life of a parent.
a parent now too.
Yeah, that's why it's the life of a parent. Things we need to get used to. The vibes are so good. Put this stuff back. Let me let's get my cue out. Okay. I'm gonna flip up the little flippy. Fuck. Not used to it.
You know what?
What?
I have to restart the engine.
Why?
Guess why?
The cameras?
Yes.
Okay, go do that then. Hopefully it worked that time. Did it work this time?
I don't know. I have to wait until the engine check goes off. Yes.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Oh,
Stupid car.
I don't wear white pants often, but maybe it's a thing I should make.
Oh, we should go to
Should go to
yellow or something. I'm hungry.
We can.
I need protein intake. Well, the closest is
There's not one on the way home.
it's close to this.
And then this
Oh, it counts.
There's still this luggage compartment here too, so if you need additional space for your is it not auto up windows? It's only auto down.
I don't know.
So Ferraris also have sticky button issue. I mean, A12 also has sticky button issues too.
Only this one.
But he's pretty lucky.
Something over there.
Yeah, there's something in the back that's sticky too.
I don't know. It's been a while since I vlogged last time. It feels weird.
Blanco taco, little 小鸡毛。
Well,
Where we're going? In and out or what?
gas light is on.
All right, need to get gas too.
I don't want to though. I have 52 miles of range. I can be home.
And then we're close to the. Is that the Ferris wheel? There's a small Ferris wheel right there. And this is the sign. I mean, there's some new development. There's some new development on Newport.
But not on the master community level also.
Yeah, not on Master. It's all smaller. There's ones on. It's also on Balboa Peninsula.
Not like that. Small developers.
This is one off. There was a.
Usually it's this.
There's one. I forgot. I think it's
See that?
closer to. What is that? What is that breakfast spot? It's on Newport. It's on Newport Island. On the Newport Island side of stuff, there's a. It was like townhomes on the water, kind of deal. So it's kind of like a similar setup, but I forgot. I took a client to tour it one time.
I'm so hungry. I'm checking
Yeah, I'm kind of checking it out too, man. This ND filter, man. So, if you guys don't know who Max is, he was the GT3 touring.
Fuck! This is not the way to introduce someone, okay?
I don't think I posted a video with you yet on the English channel. So the blue was it Gentian? How do you pronounce it? Gentian? I don't know.
I don't know.
That blue GT3 touring.
That blue.
And so that's also who I was looking for 992 touring for. So if you guys have any leads, I don't have any buyers right now. I don't really do that full time.
Buyers for what?
For 992 touring.
Oh, really?
Because people are asking me if I found it yet.
Found what?
Found the car. Because I posted
the car.
I was SO.
Oh.
No. Finding a new replacement for you.
Oh, no, don't.
So yeah, that's already done and over with. This is the replacement. We're sitting in it right now.
Yeah.
So thanks guys for all your help and keeping an eye out. But
funny story though. After I got this, there were a few GT3 touring came to the market, fairly local too. All close to sold, I believe under 310.
Not bad. The market's kind of
Dropped a little bit.
well. This came out with
that being said though, I don't think that price is out of the door price. It's only the sales tag.
sales price.
So with tax included,
Or tax not included.
right? I would still say I want this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're not as avid of a manual driver, but this is a more suitable choice for you.
Mm-hmm.
More touring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. 992.
992 still feels really good.
The what?
992
Yeah.
drives really good.
I don't know. It's compared to previous generations. It's not as analog, not as sharp.
Really, I think it's really sharp. It has double shimble.
You don't. It doesn't feel as sharp.
Okay.
I don't know. Our driving experience levels are different, so.
I feel it's very nimble. You point it to where it goes where.
How many cars have you driven? How many?
Not as
sports cars?
many as yours.
How much track experience do you have?
Not well, one. Not as a driver.
Yeah. So obviously everything is dependent on what perspective you look at things. So it's I don't know. It's a nice daily. The 992 is a very good generation in terms of
Daily.
being the do-it-all car.
Yes.
I haven't driven a GT3 RS yet, nor have I actually driven a. Have I driven a regular GT3 yet? No, I haven't. But 997, 991, those generations.
If you want to,
What?
in our group chat we have a 992.2 GT3 now, and a 992.1 GT3 RS.
Oh, I met him last time. The RS.
Yeah, you met the RS, but
I
not
didn't
the
meet
GT3 yet.
Yeah, 992.2. 992.2 is interesting because it came out with it has rear seats now, right?
Yes.
So, and it has folding bucket seats.
Yes. That's what he got, I believe.
But, I mean, the folding bucket seats I think is good so you can use the back seats. But the other question is, who's sitting in the back?
Kids, if you have them.
Your kids can only sit in them for a very short period of time because they're going to grow up pretty fast.
3-4 years.
So, yeah, I guess if you have younger kids, yeah, they probably want to go out with dad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a two-seater, you can have an excuse to put them in the front seat, right?
No. Wrong answer.
You can still rear-facing, just unplug the airbag. But
No.
that's my thing. I'm gonna get an S2000 and I'm gonna put my kid in the side seat with me. Just gonna go adventure.
You're getting an S2000 again?
Probably.
When?
I don't know. Sometime this year when I make money.
What?
When I have excessive amounts of money to do this all over again. Ow.
Oh, ouch.
What? Do the Ferrari wave, bro. You're not gonna wave at him? He's looking at you. Oh, look at Max. What an asshole. It's because you what? It's because you don't have turbos and you have a V12.
I didn't say anything.
Look at how people change. This guy was driving a flat 6 Beetle. Now
Flat 6 is good. It's actually loud.
money changes people.
It's actually loud.
Money changes people. Don't believe what they say.
I was in a 296 a few days ago. It's not as loud as I thought it would be.
No, your car's not even as loud as.
Yeah, so comparing to this two, Flat 6 is actually pretty loud.
I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think with the new turbo Ferraris, if you get an exhaust, the noise is acceptable. But if it's just a stock exhaust on the turbo V8s, not a big fan.
Space
It's
for
fast.
lease. That's restaurant space.
I don't really have any clients right now for a restaurant out here.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if you do.
Maybe not.
So now is so headed back. I guess what is this?
Towards
north?
the direction, but we have to grab lunch
Yeah,
at
we have to grab-
freaking 2 first.
No, I'm just talking about this direction is
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's 2. We haven't eaten yet.
I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah. This is Lido Marina. Yeah. So there's a new there's that. There's Hogue right there. And then this is Lido Marina, where basically a lot of people come here for breakfast.
Corona Del Mar, all the way to the right.
I'm on my pocket, bro. It's wide. So basically, this is heading south. That way is south.
East. No,
Is it
that way
east?
is east. We're heading north. What are you talking about?
Right. I always
your
get
direction.
I always get fucked up on the freeway directions. But like this area is where there's no HOA, so if you want to buy something more modern in Newport, this is going to be the area that you really want to be looking at. There's one house that I really liked. I think it was on the other side. It's a little bit more inward. It was a very big. It was a 2 or 3 story, but they had a lot of space, a good indoor outdoor living experience.
Where?
It's here. It's on one of those streets back there.
Oh.
I forgot which exact street. It was a while since I came, but if you want to do, like I was saying, like making that dream home and buying a piece of land, tearing it down, and building something that's just, suits you and your lifestyle completely, exactly the way you want, then this is the place to do it. Because Newport Coast, basically, I could probably say there's no opportunity for that.
No.
Because they're all gated master communities.
And if you think Newport Coast is expensive, first, yes, it is. But second, I don't really think it's ever gonna drop.
No.
The inventory is just that many.
It's I mean, when you look at like what we were talking about earlier, just like prices of homes, the location is very important. A lot of times it's not what's on the land.
It's the most important.
I guess
Number
you
one.
could say that's the most important thing. So I mean, there's that phrase in saying location, right? Because that is true. If you're in a good location, you can always do something with it. But it's just, do you have enough funds to play the game?
Yes.
Because
Real estate is a heavy capital game.
You need to have the capital to sit on. Oh, that's an old Ferrari. I don't know. Did I catch it? No, I missed it.
No, I don't think you called it.
But yeah, so the time you're invested in it is longer than I would say most investments. And like I said, market change, right? So in the span of 2 years that you could originally have planned for X amount of cost, that cost could change. Obviously, you account for it, but sometimes when some wild shit happens, like per se COVID, I think that really screwed a lot of deals and a lot of
That changed a lot of
sectors.
people's life.
Yeah, it changed the world a little bit too, in terms of like living style. Working style, definitely. Because everyone right now is talking about going back into the office. You need to be back in the office.
Speaking of which, Amazon already is requiring return to office all 5 days a week. I think Meta is the next.
It's I mean, otherwise they're paying for all this office space and all this, and also you don't know what your employees are doing. If you have a startup and you have good people, and because corporate, everyone looks at corporate from the outside as, oh, they're a big company, they're probably really professional, blah 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 blah. But once you're actually in there, you realize it's the same shit. We go 9 to 5, we get paid, and we go home. I don't give a fuck what happens at work, right? If I have a shit ton of PTO, I'm gonna take as much of it as I can. not tight-knit.
That thing is not really. So unlimited PTO, that's a total different separate topic, but unlimited PTO is designed to have you take less PTO. Not
Yes, but some people who really don't care will try their best to take advantage of the system.
Yeah, rarely successful.
Rarely successful, but then then you just dip out, right? Because for people, I think in those sectors, it's not really. I mean, depending on what sector it is, it's not hard to find your next ship to jump to.
But for big techs though, it's really hard if they jump from one to another because there are only a few of them pay that much.
Oh yeah, that too. And then was it Google that was paying people to not jump ship? Like they don't need you to do shit, but they're still paying you a good salary.
That was Trump. That was Google.
Yeah, it was Google. So basically, they're getting paid just so that they don't go, like those employees are getting paid well, so they don't jump ship to another competitor. And I think that's the importance. I think that's something that people don't really understand. In terms of doing business and running, I guess running something is that you sometimes need to pay the cost to just not have your competitor have it, right? And even like good employees, good people, they're not paid what they're worth. At the end of the day, it's a job. Most people are replaceable. If you're, not replaceable, then obviously you're gonna get paid really well, right? But I don't really think there are too many people or employees in this world that are not replaceable.
That's very rare. At the end of the day, all businesses, including the techs, are people business, believe it or not.
Yeah, we're in the business of HR.
Yeah.
That's what we joke about, because turnover is high in a lot of these corporate companies. The work environment is, I don't want to say it's toxic, but it's toxic. I mean, that's a lot of work environments.
It is toxic.
So, I mean, he came from a different sector. He came from a different
video game development.
Yeah, and so now
a lot of people want to get into that.
Now, I mean, I think it's obvious that the sales industry, regardless of what kind of sales, if you're commission based, it's going to be. I mean, there's still kind of a ceiling, but it's not a hard cut ceiling like a lot of jobs. And obviously, you're also taking on a risk because that saying, right? No risk, no return. High risk, high return, right? So it just depends on how much you're willing to risk. So if you're
speaking of which, being a big corp, big tech employee, the reason they're being paid really well actually matches the saying of bigger risk, bigger return. The risk that they are having right now is losing their job or even entire career. So,
oh yeah, that too. Because I mean, maybe we'll get into that story another day because this is going to be a really long vlog. But if you're younger and you're watching this and you don't really know what to do, I don't know.
Do you have younger audience? Have you checked?
I do. I still think I think I do.
I barely have any younger audience.
I don't know, man. A lot of my audience has grown too with me, so different life stages. But if you're younger, or even if you can take the risk, you don't have a family and you have something you want to do and just try it. What I say, just fuck it and commit to it and do it, because you never know what's gonna happen. You can't just dream about it. Nothing's gonna happen if you just think about it. And so I'm a prime example. If I stay consistent with a lot of shit. I was talking with Peter last night. It was, we were talking about YouTube. It's not 2010 anymore. It's not that easy to make it big, and you can't survive as a full-time content creator. So you need to find other streams to monetize on, and part of it is I kind of like making videos, but then at the same time I kind of don't. But I love bullshit and have a lot of bullshit to spew. So obviously this. But
if you don't like it at all, just don't do it. It's painful.
Yeah, it's painful. You got to commit. It's a lot of time, energy, because you have to sit there and edit, filter, do stuff. Unless you can afford to pay someone. And then, it's the popo,
Yeah.
You scared?
Sort of.
And then,
because I don't want trouble right now. I haven't finished my registration yet. They must be looking at my November 30th plate. I think they're checking or whatever.
Probably not. I don't think they can check it on the computer if it's paper plate. But now we're back in Costa Mesa. This area is Costa Mesa, so.
Well, if they really want to, they can just pull me over.
Yeah, they're not. I don't know anything to do with that.
But I got my license, insurance. Not paperwork though, fuck. 100%.
He didn't pull out, so I don't think you're good. Trust me, I'm experienced in this. Know when they're gonna pull me over. But yeah, like I said, if you're watching, if you want to do something, just send it. You never know what's gonna happen.
At least take care of your living. Stay at your parents' house.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can
survive,
if you can take the risk.
Yes, survive it first.
But yeah.
Specialize is here.
Yeah, I think I recorded that earlier too. I was looking at it too.
When I had a lot of cash, I considered buying a few Specialized. Each of them is like 10 grand.
Road bikes or mountain bikes?
I think hybrid.
Hybrid.
I was checking hybrid with electric motor.
Well, yeah, no, all that stuff is expensive. Anyways, super off topic again. It's 20 minutes already, just this alone.
Really?
This segment alone, yeah.
Shit.
It's non-stop talking. So this is how much I can bullshit. So find what you're good at.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, when this guy is talking in freaking Mandarin, he doesn't do this with me.
I can. I just don't know why I like doing it by myself. I like talking to myself.
I blame you.
Okay. Sometimes I just get caught up. And anyways, we keep fucking going off topic. Anyways.
That's the point of vlog. Come on. Anyways.
Goodbye. Farewell. See you on the next vlog. This counts as car content and also real estate content, giving you a more real view on stuff and just learn more about the world. So remember, like and subscribe and share with your friends.
What am I gonna do with my gas? I don't wanna go to gas station right now.
Ferrari owners, bro. Ferrari owners.
I don't want to.
Anyways, for real, goodbye, farewell. Because every time I say goodbye, farewell, this guy keeps fucking talking.
Bye.
Bye. 你好，再见。